everybody, and welcome to Dramaturgy. I'm here with
Dylan,
Jeff,
and Emily.
I'm going to be drawing everybody as original superheroes.
Okay, so the name of my superhero, and for the people that are here with us for this session, you guys will think that it's very typical of me. It's a superhero by the name of Waxman, and his mission is to provide entertainment to the people with music. And obviously, to kind of tie in with the name of the superhero being Waxman, it's because I am an avid vinyl collector, and another term for vinyl is wax. He's a Waxman. And his outfit mainly consists of polyvinyl chloride, or PVC, which is used in the manufacturing of vinyl. So it's like an all-plastic kind of suit, kind of like Batman, except it's not latex. He has glasses, which can be seen as like records, kind of like Elton John in a way. So you definitely think like oversized. He has an interesting emblem on his torso with a W and then an M right at the bottom. And then once you add a couple lines and you turn some parts into A's and whatnot, it actually spells out the name of his persona, Waxman, which is a nice little nod to the Dream Theater symbol, where basically the letters of their old band name Majesty are spelled inside of the symbol. So it's a nice little touch there. Now he does two different things. He can fly using wings, but his wings are they consist of discarded album covers. Very bare bones. I would say you can have the emblem on his torso be gold, and his whole suit is black, since that's usually like the standard color for vinyl. And aside from using his makeshift DIY wings, he also has skates where his feet are, and those can actually be vinyl records, and anytime he skates, a song plays. If you can kind of picture a Hollywood adaptation of this, think of like Adam Scott, but with long hair. Fun fact, because we were talking about trying to map out our superheroes for like days at this point.
Yeah.
I literally thought of mine just driving on the way here. And
Wrong.
And I literally just live up the street.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, all right, what can I do? Plain and simple.
I said, do you want to say what happened or no?
Oh, yeah. 100%. So basically, we had to give you guys a Cliff's Notes version of the entire process of drawing Dylan's character, Waxman. Basically, the entire time we recorded his character, well, not recorded. I forgot I forgot to press record.
When you drew it out.
Yeah. So, Dylan basically gave you a Cliff's Notes.
And a very good Cliff's Notes.
A very good Cliff's Notes of our whole entire conversation, including Jeff's proposal for the lettering thing.
Yeah, I do have to say that I give full credit to Jeff for that, and I really value his input, because I thought very like bare bones with it, and he just completely fleshed it out and turned it into something much bigger.
I didn't know. I've never heard it being referred to as wax, so that was cool to learn.
Yeah, like when people go to record stores, they think, oh yeah, I just went to go pick up some wax. I'm digging through wax. That's when you come down to it, because vinyl is a plastic. Plastic can be wax, so it all kind of ties in that aspect.
All right, are we ready for the next one?
Yeah. So I have a question. Are you gonna do like a cool Avengers, all three of our characters standing next to each other? All right.
Yes.
He's gonna be like minor costume wise. It's think of it. I mean, definitely bigger guy, maybe my size, but like a little bit more like, I hate to say fit, but a little bit more fit.
You mean like Chris Pratt, or like?
Yeah, maybe like a little bit buffer, a little bit bigger. Okay, I'm going to send you a picture of three men in their underwear.
Oh, joyous day.
So, this is one I have, I think I can safely say one of my favorites, if not my favorite anime, My Hero Academia, has a lot of, they're called quirks in that show.
I love that.
And all of their quirks have like not necessarily all of their quirks, but a lot of their quirks have a pretty decent but realistic drawback. which I think
Yes.
is like really smart, and it makes everything seem more believable. There's a girl who's like a frog mutant quirk, so she has a lot of she can do anything a frog can do is like her thing that they say. But when it gets too cold, she like passes out because that's what frogs really do. If they get too cold, they just stop.
You know how like some artists have like same face syndrome? I have like same body syndrome. Literally, all the bodies I draw are the same. I don't mean to do that though.
Well, no, I think that's just called having a style, because that's how artists work. You have a style that you're good at.
Yeah, but both of these characters and Rex were all in the same pose.
You just like that pose. Well, okay, so before you do the arms, you might want to know what's on his back.
Yes.
All right, so his head and his back are like the more I had to go through a lot of my different superhero ideas to pick which one I wanted to do.
Interesting.
So I decided on his name is Cinema. His head, picture like not as crazy, not even necessarily not as crazy. No. Don't even worry about drawing a circle.
Oh,
Think of that video Killed the Radio Star theme
is it
song
an F and TV?
TV head. And so the back, there's like the plug out the back, and it plugs into his like big battery pack. So his power is he can essentially think of like Looney Tunes cartoon physics,
Okay.
and he can manipulate things like that. Yeah, so if he gets ran over, he can like stick his thumb in his mouth and blow it up himself up like a balloon.
Yes.
Stuff like that. But the thing is, his big drawback is he has to be plugged in. He can still like walk around and talk and like be a person normally, but to use his power, he has to be plugged in.
It's like one of those things where like if the villain catches wind of this,
Yeah.
it's like SOL unless
And then
someone can
there's
save
like
him.
there's like the scene where at the very end everyone thought he died, but then like he finds an extension cord that's just long enough.
Yes.
That's cool.
I love that.
So I
Should
want
it-
him to have like a pixelaty smile face.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Okay, like Karen.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I really like it so far. For his outfit necessarily, I don't have like a super pick, but like I'm picturing like very like retro-y kind of.
Ooh.
So like
Like examples?
maybe some like checkerboard shoes.
Yes.
Definitely very 80s.
Yeah.
Checkerboard Vans.
What about like straight up checkerboard shoes, jeans with some holes in the knees,
Yes.
So it's like
and
80s
like what about like what's a good shirt? I would like first thoughts like a Letterman jacket.
Okay.
Oh, like oh my gosh, they're my favorite things to draw. Let me give a reference.
Well, you could have a denim jacket with like a cool graphic tee underneath.
I'm thinking, since this is straight out of the 80s, I was thinking an MTV t-shirt.
Okay, I'm cool with like a denim jacket and a black MTV t-shirt underneath.
Yeah.
Okay.
If that's cool with you, artiste.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll only cry myself softly to sleep that I can't draw a big floofy Letterman jacket.
Well, we'll have more opportunity. Well, then have us next video come up with our sports characters.
I don't know anything about sports.
Oh yeah, neither do I. I don't
I could-
know if Dylan does either. You could have him holding the zapper gun, like facing right, like how you
Yes.
are, if you want, like not quite at his hip, but actually
Wait.
you have one arm down and then the other arm, his left arm, holding the zapper gun.
References are for the strong, and anyone that says using references is cheating is wrong. Thank you. Welcome to my TED Talk. I mean, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I don't know how it works.
My TikTok.
My TikTok. Dylan called it a Tic Tac the other day.
That was by accident.
Oh, he's an old person.
It's
I'm
like
like, I'm older than you.
it's like when old people call Pokemon Pokemon.
The job that I'm at right now, or the job I'm leaving right now is with a bunch of high schoolers, and some of the stuff that they say, I'm like, hey, I'm just being honest. I have no clue what the heck you just said to me.
Is this too tall?
No.
You're a tall guy.
Yeah, I'm a tall guy.
You are a tall guy. I just didn't know if your character was tall.
Well, I mean, Dylan's kind of looks like Dylan a little bit. Like he could play Dylan, or Dylan could play him in a, you know.
Yeah. Gonna be real. Mine is nothing, not me at all.
Oh, really?
Because I like to live in a dream world. So I don't want to make my character look like me. Except for the, I guess, the hair.
I like when your characters look like you.
Oh, thank you.
So do you want to do yours, or do you want Emily to do hers first?
Okay, I'll go now. Okay. So, like, I'm kind of, drawing inspiration from My Hero Academia, too. Just because it's easier,
It's a great show. Go watch
it's
it.
good to base it off of. So it's kind of like what Jeff was talking about earlier, how, like, some of the characters have, like, mutant quirks where, like, they take on the abilities of, like, it just kind of, like, affects their bodies, like, in the way that something else does. So my girl's name and the name of her power is Hummingbird, because hummingbirds are, like, super cool and underrated. Yeah, like, they can fly, like, so fast. They can go, like, forwards, backwards, like, straight up, straight down. They can fly upside down.
They can fly upside down?
Yeah, they can fly upside down.
That's crazy.
So I imagine her being, like, super, like, cutesy and super easily excitable and, like, incredibly hyper. You, like, love sweets.
Oh my gosh, I love this so much.
So, like, I can imagine her being, like, super pastel and, like, I can picture her having, like, pastel green hair and, hummingbirds also have ultraviolet vision.
What?
So maybe she has, like, purple, like, really purple cute eyes. I picture her almost, like, in, like, rave wear outfit.
That's definitely you.
As far as, like, costume design and everything like that, I
Uh-huh.
picture her with, like, a halter top
Yes.
for, like, so that leaves with, like, an open back so that she can, like, have her wings. And, like, the wing, like, have, like, the featheriness comes down and she has, like, a little tail feathers, like, over her butt, kind of like as a little back skirt,
I like that.
And it goes, like, just the feathers kind of like goes down her back and, like, flows into her little butt feathers. She's, like, definitely super hyper, talks super fast.
I love that so much. And you said she likes sweets?
Yeah. Well, hummingbirds eat up to 14 times their body weight in nectar every day.
Oh my god.
What?
I guess they also don't weigh a lot.
No, they weigh 2 grams, but they eat, like, 43 grams.
That's insane though. Because everything is relative. So like to them, they're normal size. Is there like a quirk drawback like what Jeffrey said? And if you already said it, I'm sorry.
Probably just that she has to, like, consume a lot of sugar, like, every day just to be able to, like, keep her energy levels up.
Imagine when she discovers coffee.
Oh my gosh. See, I knew yours was gonna be adorable, but I can't even.
Like, like hummingbirds have, like, those really long beaks. Like, maybe, like,
Yeah.
a rapier that kind of, like, looks like that. Skinny sword with, like, a cute little handle.
What are hands?
Where are you?
And I'm so
I'm
sorry.
so sorry.
I love it so much. Okay. Does she have like a particular hairstyle or
I imagine she definitely has, like, little wispy hairs, like, as bangs and stuff.
Pixie cut?
I was kind of starting just with the idea of, like, a high bun.
Oh, that's cute.
You think space buns?
I think Space Buns would be good.
Space buns is a cute idea.
Yes.
I love me some space buns.
That's just the cutest hairstyle.
Where are you?
I love this idea.
This
Yeah.
is really cute.
Like I said, she's just, like, super pastel.
We've talked about this idea before, but seeing it is really cool.
And I would love having these powers. Like, can you imagine? It's not even just flying, it's, like, fast. I want to go fast. Everything's, like, really aerodynamic on her, too.
Oh, I like that.
That's kind of like what I was talking about, just, like, the single bun or, like, a ponytail.
Yeah.
rather than the space ones.
Yo, if Ponytail got caught in something though,
That's true. That's like no capes.
yeah, no capes. Okay, here's another problem I have where I get into habits. I always draw a big nose. What's her nose type like?
Probably small and pointy, kind of like pixie-ish.
Okay.
And heads in here.
Yeah, that's not why you're here. Is it a contributing factor?
I guess.
Probably.
Yes.
Because I remember Persephone had a bigger nose.
Heck yeah. That's my girl. I love how you literally, like, when I started Beyond the Veil, I was like, they're best friends. And, like, you're like, no, they literally live together and they would die for each other. They're not best friends.
They're like, I remember because I had just assumed, and then we talked about it, and you're like, they're just friends. I was like, there's no way they're just friends.
I'm going to do some bracelets. Okay. So, like, pants, shorts, what do you think?
I think like leotard.
Oh, yeah, you said that. So, leggies. I'm gonna-
Definitely like thigh-high fishnets or stockings of some kind.
Yes. I'm definitely going to cover the butt cheek, though. Thank you.
Yes, please.
Just full butt cheek.
She's got her little butt tail feather things.
Oh, yeah. Like, how far out? Are we talking, like, Rio de Janeiro party
No.
going feathers or little?
Just like a little fan that, you know, is probably like just big enough to cover her butt and like be able to steer her. Well, it's like in How to Train a Dragon, you know, you gotta have your tail feathers.
Heck yeah. I
Chicken
love
tail
it.
feather, just like
I did find My Hero Academia actually. I think her wings are a little teeny-ish, but I'll send you the reference picture just in case you want to take a look at it.
OC.
Uh-huh.
There's a ton of OCs online.
Oh, see, that's why I think some of, like, I'm not even going to say some of, the most successful shows are the ones the fans can make an OC of.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that there's a franchise that doesn't have OCable world building that gets popular.
But I feel like you also like
Original character.
I feel like anime has more OCs than almost any other thing.
Oh,
I-
hundo. Is there anything special that you'd want on, like, the hilt of the rapier? I'm looking up filigree hilt. I don't know what filigree means, so I'm looking it up. I just know it's the thing on the magicians. AKA the
yeah,
worst. Such a good show, and then the Foxes, and then I stopped watching.
Oh yeah, that's. I can't even say it's a good show until then.
Well, okay, it was watchable until then.
Yeah,
I just don't know what was real and what was Fox.
that's the worst line in any show.
And it was an actual line.
Yep.
I don't.
No, look up Basket Hilt.
Oh, like Freaky Friday, not Freaky Friday, like Parent Trap, the fencing. Well, I don't know if they actually had a basket hill or not.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh no. Oh, okay. It's like a little cage.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I cannot believe you can even draw like this. Like, I mean, I obviously believe it because I've been seeing it forever, but it's just.
Aw. Thank you. Obviously I would flesh it out a little bit more, but like, is this like the shape and stuff?
I love that.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna do the only superhero I've designed, and just because I like her, Chiaroscuro.
What is it?
Chiaroscuro, the superhero Phobia. Her superhero name is Phobia. Sorry, her real name is Chiaroscuro because I kind of went with the DC way of coming up with names. Oscuro is darkness, and I guess the other thing is light. She used to be a villain. Her powers are edgy. She
What's your power? It's edgy.
It's edgy. Like she cuts people. No, I'm just kidding. It's fear-based. Well, her fear manifests into Big Shadow Dog, and Big Shadow Dog goes into people and shows them their greatest fear and like makes them like it's not possession because like they're aware of the stuff that's happening, but it basically like manifests their greatest fear. That's pretty much it for her powers. Oh, and like her like down disadvantages if she's feeling like if she has an absence of fear in herself, her powers don't work. Like I mean like if she is not feeling fearful, her powers just don't work.
If she's not feeling fearful?
Yeah. Like she has to have like some kind of state of like
Danger.
Danger is the right word.
Oh, I
Like,
see.
she has to feel like she's in if she feels too confident, like, oh, I'm gonna win, it's not gonna work. She's very well, it was for our DC or no, not it wasn't DC, but it was like superhero role play when one of them ended up being like a big fist, but whatever.
I don't think no. You're thinking of the battle royale that we did.
Oh, I was combining two. Okay.
Where he was big hands, but yeah. Though that was a really fun one.
I'm just gonna draw the pose that I did from the character sheet because that seems to be the easiest. And again, thick thighs.
I also think that when we see thighs drawn, we like call them thick thighs, but I think they're just normal thighs. Like, because most people when they draw girls, they just have the calves and the thighs are like the same width, which is just crazy, man.
That is the only awkward thing is that I went edgelord and everybody else went cute.
Well, there has to be a bad boy.
I get to be the bad boy.
In every band ever, there's always a bad boy.
I get to be what's his name, JC or something.
JC.
From NSYNC or Backstreet. NSYNC. Would Kira Skuro be going out with Record Man?
With Waxman?
With Wax.
With Wax.
Man?
Did you call it Record Man?
Did I?
You called it Record Man.
Oh no!
It's like calling David Bowie Starman Starboy.
I also have missaid Beatles and Beach Boys so many times, but I knew what I was talking about. Like it's not like I really thought that it was Beach Boys or whatever. I hate the song Forever, Fight Me.
Every word I said
stop it.
could make you laugh. I'd song forever.
I effing hate that song.
Thank you, John Stamos.
No.
Thank you, John Stamos.
That was the strangest music video I've ever seen.
With the babies in the cloud
and he's
background.
shirtless on a candlelit bed, and then it flicks to him shirtless holding the babies.
Yeah, it's definitely not okay. Don't you remember the episode, Sam?
Oh yeah.
I don't really remember the episode that
So
much.
the episode was his label wanted to make the music video, but they hired this other guy, made it like into like a rap dance number.
No.
Yeah, and he had like a big poofy hammer pants.
Yes,
No.
yes.
Oh wait, and then he's like, if every word I say.
Yeah. How long?
Forever.
Do the Jess Man.
I'm sorry, but I think I think that my childhood having that on every single night kind of full housed me out.
Oh, that was me.
Like I don't like that show as much anymore because like
Oh, I love that show.
And also the sad music every time it's vaguely serious.
That's literally what our house was. We'd be like not mad at each other at all, and still would be like, "Hey, I'm sorry," and we'd be okay. Like if we had any type of turbulence, we were like fine after 2 seconds.
But I feel like there's been times where it's like, I think I need to do this. It's like, no, I don't think you should do that. And it's like, fine, meh. And then it's fine, like 2 seconds later.
That's it, yeah.
And then the sad music plays,
And then
that's why I think it's
I'm trying to. I don't want to. I feel like if I did this, it looked like she was wearing a tank top, and I don't want.
right there.
No, because realistically, if anyone would stab her in the stomach, she'd be done.
True.
Because I wanted to give her a cute crop top, but I don't think that works.
Oh, crap, damn.
But I love crop top.
Listen to it. It makes me.
Yeah.
Blue crop top.
I want her to be tall, just not super tall. Again, not like me. I'm 5'4". I want her to be tall. Who? Dylan answered, but not everybody. Who would be the actor that would play your character?
I love Chloe Grace Moretz.
Oh, I love Chloe Grace Moretz. Is that the person you're thinking?
No, I don't know any young actors and actresses.
Well, the thing with my characters is, I imagine he does have a head, like he is a person that's just like a helmet.
Yeah.
So, like I would first thought would be like a Chris Pratt.
Okay.
I'm sensing a real Parks and Rec vibe out of this whole thing.
Between Adam
Jeff
Scott.
Oh yeah, that's
Sam's
funny.
character could be Rashida Jones.
If this was all Parks and Rec people, yeah. Well, no, because I think mine would be like more Aubrey Plaza because she's younger. Adam Scott, Aubrey Plaza, Chris Pratt, or a younger Rashida Jones, Chris Pratt, and Billy on the Street. That's what Emily's character is. Billy Eichner.
Billy Eichner.
Billy Eichner.
I'm flying here.
I did the impression.
She flew me here.
You flew me here.
All right, so that's about it for part 1. Thank you guys for joining me, and I can't wait to see you next time. Well, listen to you next time.
Well, I'm excited to see it.
Yay! All right, thank you guys for coming, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Bye. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in to part 2, where I actually render these bad boys out, or bad girls and boys out.
Well, they're good girls and boys, but indeed they're